What's up, guys? I'm Giovanni Scuderi, professional boxer, and you're watching Growing Up Italian.
What's going on, everybody? This is the Growing Up Italian podcast, and I'm here, Rocco, with my co-host Sabino, and the one and only Giovanni Leonidas Scuderi. Giovanni, welcome back, my man.
Thank you, guys. Ciao a tutti.
The undefeated Giovanni Scuderi.
Giovanni Scuderi, nonetheless. Giovanni, first and foremost, it's great to have you back. Different scenery this time. We got the office space. Last time we were, in the other office. Now we're here in the official Grown Up Italian studio.
It's beautiful, guys. I'm happy now that we're all doing progress,
Yeah,
the
one thing about Giovanni that I want to say, this guy has never changed.
No,
From 2 years ago when we met him, he's the same exact person. He got a couple more fights under his belt. You're 3-0 now, right?
Yeah.
And he's still the same exact old man in a young professional boxer's body.
He really
That's
is.
a beautiful compliment, because life is hard and sometimes, changes. So I'm still the same. It's not easy, so I'm happy.
Yeah, no, and like Sabino said, it's always great meeting with somebody like you because one, we relate so much. Two, I feel like it's more than just us sitting down doing a podcast with you. There's some relationship here, and I'll definitely cherish that for a long time. But yeah, man, you haven't changed much. Your mentality, your work ethic has only gotten better, but your personality, I feel like it's even better than before. And part of that is because we do get along, but I can tll you're hungrier now more than ever, and you got your mind on the right track. So
Yeah, I gotta say that I feel more mature. At our age, I think I'm still young, but on those age when you're like 25, 26, 27, a year of experience, can change you a lot. You can learn a lot in a year. You can understand a lot. Sometimes, just open up. Your mind is gonna open up, and then you will understand a lot of good stuff. You know what I mean? Become more mature.
absolutely, there's a lot of things you learn as you get older, and a lot of things that you learned when you were younger. And back where you're from in Catania, right?
Yeah.
So let's tell the people a little about your roots, where you come from, and what it was like growing up, man.
Nada, I'm coming from a beautiful city in Italy, in South Italy, Sicily, Catania. Beautiful. We have a beautiful beach. We have the
Beautiful beach.
Yeah.
A beautiful beach.
Yeah.
Oh, they may get like a beautiful girl there. So.
We have a beautiful beach and beautiful beaches.
Tutti.
Sorry, and
A beautiful beach, yeah. Very
yes,
nice area.
and we got even beautiful guys, beautiful people, we got beautiful everything, guys.
C'è qualcuno per tutte quante, no?
Yeah, there is anything that you're looking for, you can find over there. And we even have, the beach, we have the mountain, we have the Etna.
Yeah,
The
Mount
volcano
Etna
is
is
still
right
active, We got everything, and nothing. What else can I say, I got like the fire on my veins.
Yeah,
I
every time
come
you
from
fight,
the volcans, that's why.
every time you fight, you bring the Sicilian flag with you, right?
Yes. And actually, my last fight, I jumped on the corner and I screamed, Forza Catania!
Yeah, I remember I saw a video of that.
Yeah, I'm bringing Catania,
To the world. To the
very
world.
far. Yeah.
To the world. So for those of you that didn't watch our first official interview with Giovanni,
Yeah.
he said a crazy story about how his first professional fight, he fought with a separated shoulder, right?
No, I had like a lesion on the labrum, and then I had the long head of the bicep. There's another tendon broke. So, but when you come from far, you're by yourself, and on boxing business wise, it's very hard work. So I had to fight anyway. Forget the visa in the beginning, everything going. So I fight anyway. And I won, and
You literally fought with your non-punching arm, though.
I was punching it anyway, and I did more damage, because I was supposed to,
To yourself, right?
Yeah, I did more damage, but I still get the job done. The guy was even like a good opponent, didn't want to go down, But now that I got 2 arms, the job is much easier.
So from the last time we spoke, let's run through your next 2 fights. Because one, you got hurt again, right?
Yes, I had surgery after my first fight, and then I started to get ready for another fight. You know, signing a different contract, different management, different people. Then I get ready. I started to get ready. People started to like me. You know, see me. You know, they want to sign me. Everything was going well, and then I get hurt again. So then, you know, I learned a lot from that too on the business. I'm talking about boxing wise, and because open up my mind and my eyes of what there is around, you know, in this sport. And I end up by myself again. You know, one thing that you never gonna lose, you gotta lose is yourself. But if you lose yourself, you're in the shit. You can lose anybody else, you can lose a contract, but never lose yourself.
Yeah.
You know, that's all. So I didn't lose myself, I lose everything else. So, but slowly, you know, with no money, no family, nobody here, I start to do my stuff. I get another surgery, you know, an expensive surgery. And you know, in 6-8 months I get back. I'm here. I signed with a beautiful management team, all Italians, you know, and
Tutto Paisan.
yes.
Shout outs to Philly though. Let's give Philly a Philly Suits. Philly Suits, the freshest guy this side of the Mississippi.
Basically, teach me I will be a gentleman, all school.
Yeah.
You know, it's called Philly Suits because wherever he goes, you got a suit for. If he's going at the gym, you got the suit to go at the gym.
To the gym too?
Then you change, you know, you put like shorts, you got the gym. Yeah, that's why it's Philly Suits. But since he was a kid, like
always
Frank Jaramita, another, you know, shout out to him, another brother, sponsor. You know, they know each other like more than 20 years, 25 years. And Frank used to tell me, I never saw Phil with no suit. You know, actually no.
We call that fly guy.
Yeah, the first time was like you know, a couple of days ago. Then we had like a small meeting, like all friends, and but yes, and he's been teaching me how to be a gentleman. You know, what to drink, what it is, what to smoke. Even if I don't smoke, you know, like we're talking about cigar and stuff.
Shows
like
you
that.
the parent
how to dress. I'm changing, you know, my nickname now in Johnny Suits because you know wherever I go now.
Giovanni Suits.
Giovanni Suits. I got my suit on, you know. I know how to dress.
I know you become a model now, man. You're looking good.
Thank you, bro.
On and out of the ring, you know.
Yeah.
So in the ring and out of the ring, this guy looking sharp, looking like Philly Suits.
Yeah, we gotta do what we gotta do, you know. And
business as usual, baby.
Yeah. And that's it. So I had this other surgery, went well, you know. I feel like strong. It's years that I don't feel that good, and you can tell from my fight, you know. And I have two beautiful, you know, first round knockout. I'm looking for the February 20 to do the third one, and that's it, guys. Now my life, my story, it's gonna start now. Starting now.
Yeah, we're very excited to see, you know, where your journey goes, and you know, I think me and Sabino have this vision, and we really believe in you, and you have. We want to keep shining light on you because we want the Italian community to know what we have representing us in the boxing universe. You know, we have some fighters in the UFC, a lot of Italian natives, and we want to shed that light on you because you know we really do feel like you are the next big thing, and it's great having that connection with you. But dude, like you said, everything that you're always gonna have a bump in the road, right?
Always.
But I love that you said like you always have to believe in yourself and never lose yourself.
Yeah, somebody else will give up honestly with my situation. I have two surgeries.
That's what I was literally thinking about before.
Everybody will give up.
How do you not? You know, it's like hard.
Even because I don't know, guys. You know, my grandfather used to tell me, "You're a smart guy." I was a smart kid because my father died when I was 12. But I always remember when I was a kid, he used to repeat me always the same stuff. I used to don't understand what he was talking about. Then you know, the lights turn on when you grow up. You know, you understand what he's talking about. Mm-hmm. In life, you can do anything you want. You got two arms, you got two legs. You're lucky to be in a good shape, you got no problems, you're smart, you can do anything you want. Anything. There is nothing that can stop. You want to become a doctor, you become a doctor. You want to become a boxer, you become a boxer. You can do whatever you want. So way before, to grow up and decide what I wanted to do. Mm-hmm. And then one day from nowhere, I decided, to become a professional boxer in the US. And when I did that, everybody started to laugh at me. Bro, you just a little experience as a boxer, you're a amateur fighter, you want to go in the US, they're gonna fuck you up. You know, that's everybody used to talk shit about me. Since when I win my first amateur fight, the second one, then the first Golden Glove, the second one, then I signed with the Holyfield, and then everybody started to a little bit to shut their mouth. But always remember, whatever you do, people always will talk. You do bad, they talk. You do good, they talk.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, but you still, didn't do nothing special and blah blah blah. So always stay focused on yourself and your business, in a small circle.
Keep that circle small.
Yeah, that's it.
Joao, before we started this podcast, we actually had an amazing meal, and we spoke for an hour even before we started interviewing. And with all this stuff going on in the world, millions of people have been affected by COVID, and we were talking that you had a fight plan and you had to postpone. You had two fights planned.
Yeah,
You
December
had to postpone because of COVID, because you had coronavirus. And you said to me and Rocco, that before that fight, you were in absolute best shape in your life.
God.
That you were destroying opponents that were making $500,000 checks to fight.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And you told us before before you started fighting again and started training, you felt like you never trained again.
Yeah, well,
So just walk us through that process of how you got back into
So basically,
your form.
on my gym, I start from this. I'm one of the guys that work harder in the gym, and smarter too. I got like a conditioner coach, therapist, the same person, Antonio that works at ProMed, Antonio Colletti, sorry. And I got other member of my team. Everybody does something different, but I work really good, and hard, twice a day, every week. I follow my schedule. So one of the things that I'm known for is my physical condition. I work like a machine, but not because I'm a machine. I become a machine. I remember in this, you can become whatever you want. So you decide to become a machine, you're training for it, you become a machine.
You too could be the Terminator.
Hell yeah.
So give us a day in the life. What time do you wake up? What time do you wake up?
Basically, I just do that, in life. And so I don't have crazy schedule like, Rocky and stuff like that. And you wake up at 4 a.m. I do this in a comfortable way. I wake up at 8 o'clock, do my breakfast, eat the gym around 10.
What's a breakfast for you? What do you eat for breakfast?
Eggs, sweet potatoes, smoothies, all together because I burn 1,000 of calories, so I need to, to get a lot of calories. Then I do my first workout, I finish, go
Is
home.
your first workout like?
Very intense, yeah.
What is it, weightlifting or
No,
boxing?
boxing.
Oh, boxing?
Yeah, basically my week is Monday boxing, then I come back home, I can move for 3-4 hours, I'm on the couch, that, and then I'm gonna training again around 5, 6, 7, depending how I feel, if I need an extra hour rest, and I do a little bit like a therapy stuff, not because I'm
like
hurt,
stretching stuff?
not because I'm hurt, but because I'm learning a lot about the body, and even if you don't hurt, doesn't mean that you don't gotta fix it,
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta always work on your body to have a beautiful balance, everything symmetric, every muscle. So I work on that too. And after, I do my conditioning, and then I got my therapist working on me, loosening up on my body. And then on Tuesday, I got boxing in the morning where we're gonna do sparring. 8, 10 rounds, 6 rounds of sparring, hard sparring. And then at night, I'm gonna run. And then Wednesday, I do again boxing, and then conditioning, Thursday sparring, and then running. Friday, like heavy lifting. Saturday, sprint at the track with core and stuff. And then Sunday, I'm dead.
So Sunday's your day off?
Yeah.
Pure Gesù Cristo is
Anche Gesù si è ripostato la domenica.
Yes, absolutely.
But Giovanni, that's crazy. That's a crazy work ethic. And, I see a lot of fighters today where, a lot of them like to document it, show like what you're doing. What you just said, they'll put it in a video, and show us. And then a lot of these fighters are actually saying, yeah, I train 2-3 times a week. Like, how does that work for some of these guys? I don't understand that.
So, there is even a science behind. Doesn't mean that sometimes when you're training that much, it really works.
Right.
for some fighter, works. Not 3 times a week, you're not a professional fighter because you can train only 3 times a week.
Mhm.
But I'm training less than 100, yes, because everybody's different. Your body doesn't mean, if you can do right now like 100 push-up, doesn't mean that you're weak. Different type of body, and so there's guys that with less training have like a high performance, So, but if you train 3 times a week,
Great genetics, right?
yeah, great genetics, but sometimes you need to recover it. Like me, I really work hard on recovery. If I see then I start to overdoing, I slow down, I step back. I still have 2 workouts, but different. I work a little bit less because it's very important, the recovery. It's not how much you can train, it's how much work you can pack on a week and recovery. Because if you're not recovered, you can do it.
Mm.
So it's very important, because even my schedule, right? It's a plan for me, even psychologically. Why? There's people that love to run Monday, Wednesday, like 3-4 times a week, and they run usually the day before the sparring. I don't do that because there is a why I don't do that. Because the day before I do a different kind of work, I leave my legs fresh. So on the day after on the sparring, I can have a better performance, and psychologically I don't feel the pressure. Oh shit, yesterday I ran, my legs hurt, I'm gonna be slower on the sparring, I'm not gonna be able to move fast as I want. So what I do, I run after the sparring, where I already had my performance, and I can give everything on my run. And the day after, I have sparring. So
That makes sense.
Yeah, you gotta find your way.
Figure out what works for you.
Yeah, you gotta.
I also
always
saw
find
you
what
do
works
like that. Do you still do the hydrotherapy? I saw you like go on those machines.
for you. Yeah, it's cryotherapy. Yeah, basically it's the modern ice bath. Instead of staying for 20 minutes on ice, you stay there for 3 minutes and goes like an incredible cold. I don't know.
What's the temperature?
In Celsius is under like 100.
Oh my god.
Under 100 like Celsius.
Celsius too.
Yeah,
Well,
that's-
Celsius is a little less. It's always gonna be less. So it's probably more Fahrenheit.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
either way, if it's -100, that's
It's
No,
freezing, it's freezing.
It's freezing, guys. It's freezing.
Well, Bizzolino goes
Yeah,
right.
it disappears.
I wonder what happens when you find a beaver today.
Bro, it's gonna freeze up on your ass. It's,
You're gonna have a nice shark.
oh my god.
No, but Joe, how do you stay motivated throughout this whole process? Obviously it's a job. It's a job. But I'm sure there are some days you're like, oh man, I really don't want to do anything, or maybe not.
Or you just want to play PlayStation or.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like you don't
yeah.
ever want to do something else and say, yo, no, screw this. Let me take a day off.
Like I was explaining to you guys before, I'm a young guy, and sometimes I think I'm like a young guy, I desire stuff, desire a beautiful car, I desire a Ferrari, I desire a beautiful watch, I desire this, and sometimes we waste our energy like designing that, thinking about that, try to reach that before the right time, and this is what does take energy and time for our first goal, then is reach to the top, get to the top. For me, is become a world champion. But if I decide the life of a world champion before to get there, what's gonna happen is then I slow down and it takes more time to me to get there. So sometimes when I feel sad, oh shit, I would love to have a beautiful, huge house. I would love to have that. I would love to travel. I would love to do this. I slow down. I watch myself in the mirror. Literally, I'm just thinking about what I do. Most of the time, like at night in the bathroom. After then, like I use the restroom and I watch myself in the mirror sometimes. And I decide something, and I think about, motherfucker, just wait, just wait, It's gonna
Be
take,
patient.
it's gonna take you there. Why you decide now? You know you're gonna have it. All you gotta do is just keep pushing, do what you're doing, stay focused, and you will get there. If you start to stay focused on the Ferrari now, you're not gonna get the Ferrari. Stay focused on your business, 100%. Put all the energy there, and you actually will get there.
You're all in.
Yeah, you gotta be all in, whatever you do, bro. If you don't do it on the right way, it's never gonna work. then there is different ways to become successful. You can win the lottery and stuff like that, but all the rest is a different type of success.
It takes
you know?
time.
All the rest, you gotta work hard for it, you know?
Yeah. And nothing worth it comes easy.
Yeah. It's always
Ever in
like that.
life.
It's always like that, you know?
Giovanni, we wish you plenty of success in the future. The next fight is February 20th. We're all
Yes.
rooting for you.
Orlando, Florida, guys, if you wanna come, let me know.
Let them know where they can watch it.
It's a IFL TV. So,
IFL TV.
yes.
The streaming platform.
Yes. I'm gonna.
We'll link it in the video.
Yes,
all right?
yes.
I'll look into it and link it in the video. But February 20th, definitely got to see that. Now I would love to go, but nonetheless, do your thing. It's
Make us proud.
If you come on my way in, guys, let me know. You got free cannolis.
Freaking always.
You heard it here.
Maybe we will come.
It's gonna be a rain of cannoli, guys.
You better make it
Then I'm
rain.
gonna drop some cannolis on my opponent the day after.
That's it, baby.
Let's go.
Alright.
But guys, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, share it to your friend Giovanni Leonidas Scuderi, the man, the myth,
The legend.
the future legend. Can't say it yet because you gotta focus on one step at a time, like you were saying. You gotta get that goal.
Gotta stay humble, you know?
But listen, thanks for coming on,
Of
and
course, my pleasure,
we'll
guys.
look forward to seeing you soon. All the best, brother.